Hello everyone, welcome to Hash YouTube channel. We want you to have the ability to speak and transact freely. That is the driving idea behind Hash. But what is Hash? Hash is a decentralized and open source privacy coin with encrypted communications features. Hash is the most private and secure way to not only store and exchange value, but send messages as well. Unlike traditional privacy currencies like Zcash, where less than 3% of all time transactions use the privacy features of shielded addresses, Hash uses a mandatory private or shielded recipient rule to prevent companies like SafeTrade or Chainalysis from following the cup of coffee you purchased that you paid to a friend. These shielded addresses work differently on Hash, however. While Zcash's shielded transactions split into two outputs, Hash's transactions looks much more like a spider web splitting into 8 each time a new transaction is created, making things just that much more difficult to analyze thanks to our exclusive SIG protocol written by lead developer Duke Letta. SIG is a bleeding-edge technology that upgrades your transaction to have 8 outputs on average. So to be more specific of how SIG works, you can go to Hash Explorer. So all you can see is just the mining fee, and that's it. The shielded outputs, there is an average of 8 shielded outputs. Nobody knows where it comes from, nobody knows where it goes to, and nobody knows what's the amount. Even in a Hash chart, all the messages are encrypted the same, and every transaction that goes through Hash will have the same concept. Everyone has the right to private communications, whether you are planning a surprise party or organizing a company merger. Hashchat allows this through the use of shielded transactions. Messages using Hashchat appear as transactions on a blockchain using the SIG protocol, with all 8 outputs having the same amount of encrypted data regardless of whether you are exchanging messages or funds, making them undistinguishable. And it's not just messages that can be sent over Hashchat. You can send and request hash directly from your contacts within your conversations. Decentralization is one of the most important parts of our network. Today's private or encrypted communication platforms track users with phone numbers and use centralized servers to process and store users' messages, which leaves them vulnerable to attacks. We see data compromised and leaked from these central servers time and time again. However, Hashchat, as a documented industry standard, Lipsodium project uses 3 layers of extreme encryption. Users' Hashchat conversations are path-trace encrypted, so even if a user's device is stolen, their data can be accessed. All conversations are separately encrypted, and messages have ratcheting or forward privacy, meaning that the encryption key constantly changes as the conversation progresses. Unlike other private communication providers, Hash doesn't need to know your phone number or anything about you to give you the privacy you deserve. Hash is a community of cyberpunks working on building the most encrypted method of speaking and transacting. Every line of hash code is free software, GPL v3, viewable on GitHub. If you'd like to get involved in any capacity or even just chat to the developers and learn more, check out the links in the description. Join us on Discord, Telegram, or Matrix. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Mastodon, and of course, YouTube. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.